Eluktronics P650HP6 15.6 inches FHD 1080p IPS graphic design laptop PC. Review deal discount unboxing setup. I took the day off from work so I could be home when this bad boy arrived, so stoked. It arrived on time as promised. I'm liking it. You'll be liking it too. A couple of things to go over with you pertaining to this gaming laptop. And I mean it's a gaming laptop before anything else. Here's why: the 3.5mm port for the headphones works killer. I play Fallout 4 and love the music, sound effects, everything. But I had no idea it sounded so rich until I plugged my headphones into this computer. The included software Sound Blaster X5MB5 works awesome. You can customize what type of sounds, music you are listening to, and it makes a difference for each category. The external speakers are what you can expect from laptops, not very loud but do the job without providing much bass, as this model does not have a subwoofer. I like that you can turn on, off the touchpad. The touchpad is responsive and crisp without any noticeable problems and has a biometric fingerprint scanner that has worked every time for me without issues. The keyboard seems to be very nice. Keys are responsive and the resistance when depressed is about perfect for me, but you can even tweak this too, and has multiple color schemes that are customizable. There is a control panel program that allows users to configure the keyboard to their specific needs, and I believe I am just scratching the surface with it as of now. As mentioned in an earlier review, the right shift key is smaller than what I was used to, but in time it shouldn't be a problem as I'm already learning where it is. I like this keyboard a lot so far. One thing I am not a fan of is the placement of the 3.5mm ports for the headphones, etc., as they are on the lower right side of the laptop where I use my mouse. It would be nicer if they were elsewhere so the cord does not interfere coming out of the laptop when plugged in. The casing appears to be a form of brushed aluminum, which is nice, but it definitely shows fingerprints and I'm not a fan. One thing I might do in the future is replace the 1TB HDD with a SSD, because when I played Fallout 4 last night I could really tell the difference from my old laptop's SSD to this, because the game load speed was a lot slower. I am using the 256GB SSD for the OS and pictures, music, etc., and the 1TB for all of my gaming files, which is why it is slower for them to load even though it is a 7200 revolutions per minute drive. I guess I was spoiled and was not aware, but that is personal preference for you. Easy fix for some more money and worth it. One thing I wish was different is the size of the battery at only 4 cell. A 6 cell would be nice because I use this laptop for work and travel, not just gaming. But it's definitely a gaming laptop at home and stays plugged in, so keep that in mind. It appears to get just over 2 hours without being plugged in with mild to average usage. I am surprised it only seems to have one side vent, but I could be mistaken. You can increase the fan speeds with the control panel program and that is really nice, but you can hear it kicking in. Some say it's an annoyance. It's a fan, people. On high. So you're going to hear it. No problem. Screen resolution is crisp and bright, and with the 1066GB card I can really see my Fallout 4 game with more clarity than ever before after coming from an Nvidia GeForce GTX 960 4GB GPU. Looking at distances on the game is awesome, so now I snipe without impunity. Multiple ports, all of which were a major influence in this purchase, as other products clearly only had gaming in mind and less options for connectivity and use. This laptop can have up to 64GB RAM, as mine shipped with 16GB with 3 empty slots remaining. While typing this, I feel like it's going to be a phenomenal product that has a few things that require improving. 1. Headphone port location. 2. Shows fingerprint smearing. 3. Battery size. 4. External speakers could be better. I hope I addressed everything, but doubt it. 5. Oh. The user's manual is printed only in black ink, which probably is a lot more cost-effective than using color ink, but should be considered an area to improve as well. Colored photos and highlighted notations will enable consumers to understand how to use this laptop more easily. I like using this computer just to type this review though. Eluktronics seems to be genuinely concerned with quality assurance, and that is a very good thing from a company, and they're American. Did I say that is huge? Keep me in the loop with questions and comments, and if you boys, girls and Eluktronics need a tester, I'm your man. I work for the government in quality assurance and take it very seriously, so trust me when I say this laptop is going to be a good one. One more thing which is killer too, no bloatware. That is really refreshing from a consumer's standpoint and makes setting this up so much better and easier. Thanks and cheers. Special discounts on product. Get the discount link in the description box.